Hi, I am going to talk about education system in Colombia. Education has different definitions that we can use to describe that complex word. Some of them are: education is a process whereby knowledge, values, and traditions are transmitted. Education isn't only produced by the word; actually it is present in all our actions, feelings, and attitudes. Education is a process of linking cultural, moral, and behavioral conscientization. Through education, new generations assimilate and learn knowledge, standards of conduct, and ways to be. Education is the process of formal socialization of individuals within a society. Education shares between people our ideas, culture, and knowledge. There are different types of education: formal, and informal. Formal education refers to schools, colleges, and universities, while informal education refers to courses, academies, and institutes that don't follow a studies program. Informal education is the one we receive in a social spaces and the one we practically acquire during the life. Colombia has 10% of literate people. The government in the last year has done efforts to improve the educational system. However, the country is so far of the European countries. Although statistics are not bad, in my opinion, that isn't enough to become a developed country. The statistics are really bad when you see the number of students that we can enter to the university. Only 20% of the secondary students graduate can study at the university. I have to disagree with the education politics because they aren't focused to solve that issues. The problem that the students have to study, for the majority of them, are economic factors. The access to formal education institutes requires families or students have very good revenues to pay their careers. I think that the government has moved its responsibilities to private institutes and didn't make a real projects like create new public universities and spend money in technology and improve the knowledge for teachers. The lack of people prepared is raising the informal job can be dangerous for young people because if they don't have studies, they won't have opportunities to find a good job. When the people don't have opportunities to follow a formal education, maybe the risk that those people fall in bad activities can be high, or simply they don't have a manner to grow up professionally in their lives. That produce a social problem because the crime and poverty will grow up. In fact, that demand a lot of investment for the government. For example, the poor people need to cover their essential necessities like health or house. These needs should be solved for the government. That why don't use these resources to improve the education? Finally, this is a vicious circle that is not necessary if the government takes focus in improve all the education system. Also, I think that the government can promote the technical education in the field to develop these areas and become to be more competitive in this time. There is another way to look at it for me, and it's another manner to prevent the migrations toward main cities in Colombia and stop the social issues previously mentioned.